mentioned by the book. We always have this kind of judgments in our brain. We always love to judge people. Okay. So today's topic, what we are going to learn here is to understand more about yourself. What are you and what you can do miracles in your life. How can you change your life? See, we all love to change our life. Yes or no? Yes. We all want to make money. Yes or no?
Yes.
Loudly.
Yes.
The time you say loudly, the universe will listen. Yes or no?
Yes.
So now, to make money or to do anything in our life, what is important is to change our life. Change our thinking patterns. How do we think? What do we do? How are we actually replicating things in our life? ఎలాగ ఆలోచన చేస్తున్నాము అసలు ఏం ఆలోచన చేయడం వల్ల మన లైఫ్లో అలాగ అవుతున్నాయి వాట్ ఆర్ ద బేసిక్ రీజన్స్ నౌ సింపుల్ థింగ్ as soon as we wake up in the morning, how many people wake up in the morning freshly with full tempo? Say that today is amazing day, I'm going to blast my day. How many people? Please lift your hands up. Nobody? Oh my God, nobody. Quarter hand, still I see I got full hand. Now, this is a basic first reason. As soon as we wake up with complaining. Yadavajeetam. I have problems. I don't know why only I have problems. Okay, why my life is like this? Why I'm like this? Why he has to talk like this yesterday in the night? Yesterday night, ho gaya, khatam. Baat khatam. Raat gayi, baat gayi. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? But yesterday night, just imagine we wake up in the morning and we start thinking about yesterday rather than thinking about today. Now, this is something very important as you start your day. If you start your day with complaining, as soon as you enter inside, your boss will be standing there. What happened? First complaint. Yes or no?
Yes.
Simple, because you started your day. Now, this is something very, very important. This is called as law of attraction, which is a very famous training in the entire world. Anywhere you go, they are making lakhs of rupees for law of attraction. Now, what is law of attraction is whatever you think, you attract that in your life. Simple thing చెప్తాను నాకు ఎందుకో ఎక్కడో కొడుతుంది నువ్వు ఈరోజు గొడవ ఆడతావని 10 సార్లు అంటారు కొడుతుంది కొడుతుంది అని అవునా కదా ఏమి చేయదు జస్ట్ డ్రెస్ ఇలా అవుతుంది ఏంటే అర్థం కదా you will give reaction. Yes or no? That person is giving reaction. You created that. Who created that? You created that. Somewhere, every day we are creating thoughts like this. If you see the thought of money, why person is having issue with money is a thought created by ourselves. There is a very big saying, taking birth in a poor family is not a mistake, but dying in a poor family is merely our mistake. Yes or no?
Yes.
We accept this point. Nobody is born with richness. We all have to work towards to get that things. Now, first very important thing I told you, when you wake up, start watching your thoughts from today itself. Right? Ma'am, already morning I feel night only. You have whole day today. Right? How are you thinking? When a customer is coming up, bah. Malli chupiyara. Now this irritating customer, actually we give labels to people. Okay? Our mokame kanbadetledu, kone mokam. See, we even give labels like this. Yes or no? Very strong labels. Trust me, I'm telling you, she might or he might be buying a huge bill. But still, we give labels. Only because we are giving a label, you are attracting that in your life. Maybe this customer will buy, but somehow this will happen in your life for sure. Because you attract it. Simple thing. I take a ball and I hit it to the wall. What will happen? Ball will go and stick it into the wall. What will happen? It reflects back. Yes or no? With the same speed or double speed? Double speed. We all read it in science. ఏదన్నా ఇస్త్రీ కొడితే కంపల్సరీ అది డబుల్ స్పీడ్లో తిరిగి వస్తుంది సేమ్ థింగ్ వెన్ యూఆర్ థ్రోయింగ్ వర్డ్స్ ఇన్ టు ది యూనివర్స్ వర్డ్స్ ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపో మాయమైపో. Please understand this. Whenever you're throwing some words, they don't disappear in the universe. They come back to us. They come back with a double speed. 3 times more. Now, if you see whatever you're doing today or whatever you're speaking today, that is coming back into your life. That means Whatever is happening around you today in your life, that is all created by whom? By yourself. Simple thing. Start working on yourself. And very important thing and very interesting thing which I learned in my life is we can never correct anybody else. We can never change anybody else in our life. Only thing what we can do is we can start working on ourselves. Wife is not behaving properly, then you need to change yourself. Husband is giving you tantrum or husband is doing something, then you need to work on yourself. Why? Simple logic, we all are mirrors, reflections. That person is behaving something, when you start working on yourself, ఒక్కసారి మిమ్మల్ని మీరు మార్చి చూసుకుంటే you'll see that the other person is automatically changing. Now let me share a short story with you people. I was with Robin Sharma and just doing a training there. So one of the lady comes there and then she starts in one of the training. She starts telling that my boss is like this, my manager is like this. I don't like to go to office. I don't know why. Whenever I look at people, I don't even like to talk. I wanted to stay all alone. She started telling a lot of things like this. My life is like this. My husband is like this. My family, my kids, everything is a problem. So when she started telling all the things, one of the trainer, he says, okay, I'll tell you one of the mantra what to do. Go stand in front of a mirror. Now you have beautiful mirrors everywhere in malls, by the way. You know why do they keep mirrors? Whenever you look at yourself, you need to say yourself that I love you. Yes, you keep telling I love you to people, but you need to tell yourself I love you first. That's most interesting thing. We never say I love you to ourselves. We always wanted to tell people. First very important thing, నీ జేబులో రూపాయి ఉంటే నువ్వు ఒకరికి దానం చేయొచ్చు. నీ జేబులో రూపాయి లేదు, నువ్వు దానం చేయడానికి రెడీగా ఉన్నావు. హౌ ఇస్ దట్ పాసిబుల్? నీ దగ్గర ప్రేమ ఉంటే ఆటోమేటిక్ నువ్వు ప్రేమ అని చెప్పినప్పుడు ఎంత మంచిగా ఫీల్ అవుతుంది. నువ్వు చెప్పాల్సిన అవసరం కూడా లేదు, నువ్వు వెళ్ళి నిలబడితే చాలు. దట్ పర్సన్ స్టార్ట్స్ ఫీలింగ్. గంటలు మోగుతాయి. Yes or no? Concept is true. Because you have so much of love that people start feeling it. Now, every day, the same mantra, the trainer gave it to that lady. He said, go stand in front of the mirror, look only into your eyes. Do not look here and there, anywhere, just into your eyes. And start saying that, I love you the way you are, I love and accept myself. For an example, if your name is Shailaja, then you say, Shailaja, I love you the way you are. Don't tell Shailaja. Voice, is that clear? You take your name and then you need to say. Then take your name and start saying that I love you the way you are. I love and accept myself. There are a lot of things in our life that we don't accept. The same thing was happening with her. She was not accepting. Now, the first day she went, she stood in front of the mirror and she started looking into the mirror and she was not able to concentrate. She was seeing here and there. It happens generally because we are not familiar to see ourselves. We feel, so uncomfortable to look at ourselves. చూస్తే అన్నీ ఎలా చూస్తామంటే నా బుక్ బాగాలేదు, నా కలర్ బాగాలేదు, నా హెయిర్ బాగాలేదు, అలా కదా. My back is not good, my shape is not good. Every time only complaining is there. Now the same thing was happening with this lady also. She was not able to focus. The first day was very horrible with her. Second day was like she was crying because everything was coming into her mind. Whatever she has done it in past, everything. And she was such a grouchy person. Whenever she enters into the office, people wish her good morning, ma'am. She never says good morning. She's like, and she walks off. Second day, it's over. Third day, slowly she started understanding what is happening. What she has to work on herself. It's not the world, it is herself. She started working on herself. Fourth day, so many changes. Fifth day, extremely a different person. Now on the seventh day, the training rule is we train a person, we give a gap, and then again there is a training. This is how the training goes on. The same way, that training also went in the same way. Now after a week, that person comes, stands in front of the trainer. Can you believe what happened? Whole world has changed, she says to the trainer. Trainer looks at her, gives a beautiful smile and says, is that? Yes, everybody is behaving with me so lovably. I appreciate, I feel so happy, I feel so delighted. Now, trainer is seeing all the changes. He says, look at yourself first today. Go and stand in front of a mirror. What has changed? She says, I am changed. When I walk into the office today, I wanted to tell you, when people tell me good morning, I don't know from where I get that excitement. I wish them with that tempo that the other person also gets excited. Initially, when I used to enter into the office, whenever they used to tell me good morning, I used to just walk off. Today, there is a drastic change because I started understanding myself. I started understanding that I need to work on myself. That's it. I can't change anybody else. There's a short story again. One of the lady goes to a marriage and people start asking her that, look at that couple. They are so happy. They are made for each other. Now, they come to the lady and they say that your husband always keeps you happy, isn't it? She says no. Then they say that you always try to keep your husband happy. She says no. Your relationship is very happy. She says yes. Then what is that? You don't try to put your husband happy. You're not doing anything effort here. What is that this is working on? She says that I keep myself happy. Very important thing in our life is we need to keep ourselves happy. Now when you come to, not only to the mall, even when you are entering to your house, one very important thing is go with a smile. We have problems. Every person has a problem. You take the richest person also has a problem. Yes or no? Yes. Right? Take example of Vijay Mallya. Does not he have a problem? He has a problem, right? Huge problem. But still, if you see, everything is going on smooth. Every person in this universe has a problem. Simple thing is, the time you start smiling and you start facing a problem, the problem no longer be a problem. Now here, I wanted to tell you a few things. Changing your words. Very, very important. This is something very interesting and very important. How can we change our life by changing our words? The time when you get something called as problem, change this word problem to something called as discomfort. You want to tell somebody, so change it as a discomfort. Rather than telling us, problem undi, na kila undi. Rather than that, tell, I have a little discomfort. Yes, everything will set. This is something, which can work wonderful. And if you start discussing only about problems, trust me, you will end up only listening problems. Now, how is this connected to your health? How many people are listening that